Alright, welcome. This is basically a overview of the Apple TV and what it can do, how to set it up on your TV, and also what else it offers in conjunction with Airplay. When you first set it up and when you first plug in your Apple TV, you're going to get a screen for your language settings and your Wi-Fi. After you go through all that and you enter your Wi-Fi password, you'll come to this screen. This screen is basically your home screen in Apple TV. You can get to your movies, your TV shows, internet, computers, and settings. You'll want to go to your settings right away because you're going to want to connect to all your computers on your network. Each iTunes computer has home sharing as long as you have the newest update in iTunes, which is 10.1.2, I believe. You need to update that. Once you update that, you have to enable home sharing on every iTunes computer. And that's easy because you'll see home sharing on the left column. Once you enter your email address and the password and enter that for the same thing on every computer and enable it, then you can come back to the Apple TV, go down to computers, select that, and you can turn on home sharing. You enter your email address and the same password you entered on iTunes, and you're good to go. And now you're linked to your computers. Same with Airplay. If you have an iPhone or an iPad, you have to make sure you turn on Airplay, and you can also choose a password if you want to too. Audio video, same thing. It's just different things you can choose. Dolby Digital out, you can choose closed captioning, audio language, sound check, you can do just like iTunes. HDMI does pass through the audio to the TV. If you have a newer receiver that does take that audio, instead of passing it through, you can actually just use an HDMI cable and have full 5.1 surround sound from the Apple TV. If not, you can always use the optical digital output and run that right to your receiver and have the HDMI cable either going to a receiver that has HDMI and then back to the TV, or send the HDMI right to the TV. And then these are your screensaver options and general options, which is just different like options for things. This is a send data to Apple to make stuff better. You can even update the software here, which mine's up to date. And then to really, not to turn it off, but to sleep it, you just go down here to sleep now. The first column is movies. You'll see top movies here. And these are just the movies that are in theaters, I believe. No, these are the ones in theaters. These are the top movies that you can rent, sorry. Then genres and search. That's pretty basic. TV shows, same thing. Top TV shows, you can do genres. TV networks by just going into here and search all your networks that you like. And then the internet. If you have a Netflix account, you can enter your password, which I actually don't have one, but you would enter your password that looks like this, your email address and password, and you'll be able to get into your Netflix account and watch any movie you possibly want. YouTube account, same thing. You enter your password and email address, and you can get into all the YouTube content. Podcast, you can sync your podcasts. You can watch your podcast or listen to your podcast remotely from your computer. If you have a Mobile Me account, you can do the same thing. Flickr account and radio. Radio uses the iTunes radio settings, and you can listen to online radio content. A lot of people will probably be using the computers. You can link, remember, you can link from a PC or Mac that's using the latest iTunes. When you click on this, it'll bring up your library. And if you go into music, it'll show you all the music that you have. As you can see, I have a lot. And you can go to artists, and you can see all the artists. You can even go into music videos. It actually looks pretty good. Like if we watch this one.
morning feeling like P. Diddy. Grab my glasses, I'm out the door. I'm gonna hit this city. Before I leave, brush my teeth with a bottle of Jack. Cause when I leave for the night, I ain't coming back. I'm talking pedicure on our toes, toes. Trying on all our clothes, clothes. Boys blowing up our phones, phones.
And it'll still play if you go back. Same with your music. You can actually go back and you don't have to stay on that screen. So if you play like an album, you play like an Ashley Simpson, and see, now you can go back and you can play, you can go through anything while it's playing. TV shows in my library, same thing.
Of Grey's Anatomy. I mean, that's something pretty special, right? Come on. Seriously.
Seriously. Seriously.
Seriously. Seriously.
Seriously? 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 Seriously?
You can also do movies. And watch them directly from your PC here. Now here's the one thing I did want to show you. It's called Airplay. Here's my iPhone. I'm going to go into a movie here. Now as you can see, I have movies here. And if I want to watch The Chronicles of Narnia, there it is. Now when I just tap on the screen, I have a new icon right here. And when I click on that, it brings up a menu, iPhone and Apple TV. When all I have to do is hit Apple TV, and it'll throw it right onto my TV using the Airplay feature. So check this out. Now it takes a little minute to load. And there it is. It's now playing the feature film right on my TV from my iPhone. And if you want to look, this is what my phone looks like. And it does say Airplay feature. The Airplay, this video is playing on Apple TV. And you can see in the background that it's playing. And if I just hit this and hit back to iPhone, it's now playing back on my iPhone. Just like that. Let me try another video. We can do short Pixar film.
South of the snow lived a lamb with a coat of remarkable sheen.
See? And there it is playing. This is really great, and it also works for photos, slideshows, etc. I can see this being used for a lot more in the future, but right now it's just for videos and photos. And that's a brief look at Apple TV and Airplay feature. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, just comment and I'll be happy to answer them. Thank you.